to Victory Condition Gaming. My name is Doug. Joining me tonight is my brother Tom. And thanks to Quarterstaff Games, you can check them out at quarterstaffgames.com. We are opening 10 boosters of Star Wars Destiny. Star Wars Destiny is a new collectible card and dice game by Fantasy Flight Games. It is launching and releasing December 1st. It is a really cool two-player game. And we just did a playthrough of the starter sets, so we'll put a link to those somewhere up in here or down in the description, so feel free to check that out. But in the meantime, we are going to unbox some of the boosters. Now, there are different rarities. There are 6 legendary dice and cards. I think, or maybe there's more, but they're 1 in 6.
1 in 6.
So we have a chance. We have a good chance of pulling one, hopefully. I don't think there's 6 legendaries. I think there's actually a lot more.
On the other note, I did see a box opened.
Oh, you did see a whole box?
No legendaries.
What?
Yeah.
No. I thought Fantasy Flight said that there's 6 in every box.
I don't. Well, maybe there. I mean, maybe.
That's what I'm getting.
Maybe I didn't see it clearly, but it didn't seem like they pointed it out at all, but we'll point it out.
Yeah, we'll definitely point it out. So every pack is going to have 5 cards. What did you say there's what 3 commons, 1 uncommon, and then 1 rare?
No. There's three commons. I think it's 5 cards.
5 cards.
There's 3 commons, 1 uncommon, and 1 rare, and the rare has the die.
Has the die with it.
Yeah.
Okay. And the one thing that I don't really like about this product, and it's just kind of a major kind of qualm that I have, is that they put the starter set dice in the booster packs. I kind of wish that they had put those as their own product.
That only makes me wonder if they were hoping that people would buy just the packs to collect the set.
That might be. Yeah, that might be.
Thinking that they're not going to get any boosters. It would be nice to know. Sure. That ahead of time, and now you do.
So, how do you want to tackle this? You want the top row? You want the bottom row? How are we going to do this?
I don't know. Let's just pick one at random.
Okay.
Let's just do random.
I'm going to pick this one right here.
Okay.
Are you gonna?
Let's do yours first.
Okay, I'll do mine first, and then we'll go. Well,
yeah. We'll here.
So, I'm going to say that Fantasy Flight did a great job of packaging these. You've got this little card like folder thing, so that the cards don't get damaged inside, and then you get the little thing that has the dice.
Great idea to keep them safe.
Yeah, it's good.
And have contents inside.
I got, let's see here, three commons, 1 common, and 1 rare. I got a common Field Medic. It's a 1 cost resource, heal 2 damage from a character. Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't think any of the starters have that aspect, so that's a good one. I like that. 0 cost resource, Street Informants. It's a support. It's an ambush, and the action is exhaust this support to look at an opponent's hand. I like that. 1 resource event, Surgical Strike. Remove any number of your red dice showing range damage, increasing each of their values by 1 to discard a support from play that costs equal or less than the combined value of those dice. That's a good way to get rid of support, I guess.
Yeah.
Another one is Admiral Akbar with his notorious saying, 1 resource. It's a trap! It's an ambush. Choose a symbol showing an opponent's die, then turn any number of your red dice to sides showing that symbol.
No Fishlight man has ever said it better.
That is the one, the rare, or the uncommon, and then the rare is Force Training. It's a 2 cost upgrade ability to play spot a blue character, and then it's got a special that says choose to do 2 of the following: deal 1 damage to a character, or gain 1 resource, or give a character 1 shield. That's really good.
So something I noticed is to play you have to spot a blue character, so that doesn't mean you have to put it on a blue character. So anybody can theoretically get Force Training as long as there's a blue character on the field.
Right.
It doesn't even have to be your blue character.
No, it does have to be your blue character. To spot. Yeah, that's what it says. To spot, you have to.
I thought you could have them on either side for a spot. Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's yours.
All right.
And then it's got one range plus 2 melee, 1 focus, and 1 resource, and 1 special, and 1 blank. Not a bad. I could probably figure out some way to use that with Ray. I'm thinking.
Yeah, force training has got to be a good play.
All right.
I'll be a little more random.
Okay.
I'll go with this one.
Do it.
I already touched it earlier, so.
So I already got this. You notice that they have a little pre-cut thing on the top of them.
But they have it on the bottom too.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, look on the bottom.
Oh, look at that.
That's what I'm pulling.
Fantasy Flight. They got their stuff together.
So, ooh, I like the looks of this one already. We'll wait a little bit.
We're gonna wait on that one.
We'll wait on. We'll flip them around here. Okay, we have common, disarm, remove one of the dice showing melee or ranged to discard a weapon or equipment from play that costs equal to or less than the value of that die. This costs 1. Probe, look at 2 random cards in an opponent's hand and discard any of those that are events.
Okay.
That's for nothing, for free. Noble sacrifice. What was it?
I like that.
Yeah. 2 cards for a random for nothing. That's a good deal. Defeat one of your blue characters to exhaust a character. Nothing. That's noble sacrifice. Echo base, Hoth.
Oh, it's a starting location or a battlefield.
Give a character a shield.
Oh, okay.
Now this one I really like. This is the rare. I saw this before. For 3, flamethrower, Boba Fett.
Nice.
Upgrade weapon deal. Specials deal 1 damage to up to 3 different characters. So all the way across the board.
So it kind of just
also has 1 for 4.
Oh, that's
1
nasty.
for 4 on the melee.
That's gonna be pretty cool.
I really saw that.
And it's a yellow though.
Yes, it is a yellow.
So there's no yellow characters in the starter decks. So we're gonna have to hopefully pull a yellow.
Well, if you don't pull a yellow character, you can. Oh, but you can still use him with.
Oh, Finn.
Finn.
Yes, that's right.
So don't get too discouraged.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna go with this one right up here.
All right.
Oh, this one actually.
What do you got? Character?
This is the one that I wanted. Okay, I think this is a good one. I'm gonna hide it.
Do the cards backwards too. Let's do all.
Doing the cards backwards.
About it.
Okay, this is one that I wanted. So the first common is closing the net. It's 1 resource. Force an opponent to choose and remove 1 of their dice. You may place this event on the bottom of your deck instead of discarding it.
Nice.
I like that. Because I like the fact that it kind of puts life back in. Yep.
Circulate your deck a little.
Boundless Ambition, 1 resource. Draw cards up to your hand size. I'm not a big fan of drawing cards.
But if you were near the end of the game, and you needed to re-roll a lot of die, and you were low on your hand, and it could help you to win, it could be the game changer at the end. It could at the end. It wouldn't be for everyday use.
Oh, and this is a battlefield. Imperial Armory, Death Star. Claim, play an upgrade from your hand, decreasing its cost by 1.
I like the battlefields. I mean, it just adds a little flavor to each game session, but they're neat places.
The rare is called, the uncommon is called Dug In. It's a 1 cost. Play only if you control the battlefield. Give 3 shields to your characters. Distributed as you wish. I like that. I think that's pretty cool. I'm going to try to find a way to do that.
What constitutes controlling a battlefield? Is that when you take the...
play if you control the battlefield.
Right, that's at the end where you okay, all right.
Now, the one that I was really excited to get is General Grievous.
Yeah!
I like General Grievous.
Awesome.
I don't know, it's not like it's a rare, so he's got 10 life. Before an opponent's character is defeated, you may move 1 of their non-ability upgrades to this character. That's pretty cool.
I also like the fact that he does not have a 1 melee. He has 2/2 and pay for 3.
Yeah.
So that's big damage. That's big damage out of him.
Then he's got the one where he can disrupt, where you can remove a resource, and he's got one resource, and then he's got a blank.
Yep.
I'm kind of stoked that I picked up General Grievous. Of course, I've met Matt Wood a couple times. Matt Wood actually voiced General Grievous, and we got to talk for a little while. And of course, I'm name dropping now. I hope that's okay with everybody. He actually, George, when he applied to voice. Let me finish this story.
I'm thinking which one I wanted to get.
I got a great Matt Wood story.
Let's put it back. Put it back. Put it back.
So Matt applied to voice General Grievous, and he works for ILM.
Right.
So he was part of the crew. He went to George Lucas and said, "Hey, I've got this great voice for General Grievous. You got to hear it. George said, "No, I don't hire employees to do voice acting." It's like, "Sorry, I'm not doing it." He's like, "But George, I got this great voice." He's like, "No, I'm sorry, I'm not doing it." So what Matt did was he actually went out and hired an agent and submitted his voice for General Grievous under a fake name, and had his agent submitted to, and George loved it, and then called the agent up and said, "Hey, I want this guy to do voice General Grievous." Come to find out, it was Matt Wood, the guy that was working for him. Great story.
That is a great story. I'm almost glad I didn't hold the package for that.
Matt's a great guy. If you ever get a chance to meet him at a convention, please tell him I said hi, and that I probably won't even remember him, but he's a great guy. Anyway, so that's...
I'm going to hold this now.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't mean to tie up the unboxing of boosters, but...
Ooh. All right.
Okay.
We have, for 0 cost, draw attention event. Move up to 2 damage from one of your characters to another one of your characters. This ignores shields.
Okay.
Pretty basic. Straightforward. 0, street informants. These are yellow cards we're getting.
Yeah.
Ambush. Action. Exhaust this support to look at an opponent's hand.
We got one of those before.
1 cost, backup muscle. After you play the support, place 3 damage on it. Exhaust this support to move 1 damage from it to a character. This ignores shields. Interesting. Dug in? We've seen Dug in, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we have seen Dug in.
How about diplomatic immunity?
Diplomatic immunity.
4 cost. Has 2 switch dice, many shields, 1, 2, 3, and 4 shields. 2 cancel of the
Wow. So even on its worst die, you're getting one shield.
The shields from this die can be given to any of your characters distributed as you wish.
Wow, that's pretty cool. I like that.
Shields for days.
But it is 4 costs.
It is 4 costs.
That's kind of a late game kind of... But it could save you.
On the same note, all you have to have is a turn where you save and you gain 1. And then you have a whole nother turn. I mean, yeah, it's not necessarily easy to get a 4, but if you work, you can get it there.
I'm going to go with this one right here. See how we kind of did a little pattern? Yeah. Zigzag pattern?
That's why I picked this one.
Nice. That's why I picked it. I'm not going to look at the die. My boosters seem to have dice that are popping off. Popping off! Alright, so, whoops. So, we're going to do a 0 cost. Pulling the strings, look at the top 3 cards of any deck. Then place those cards on the top and or bottom of that deck in any order. 0 cost, go for the kill. Resolve one of your dice showing range damage, treating this damage as unblockable. I like that. I like unblockable damage.
Yeah. Because you can strategize around shields, really.
Yeah.
Really. I put 2 shields on this guy, 2 shields on this guy. Now you have to think about which person you really want to commit to breaking down.
Right. Then we got backup muscle again. Leadership, it is a 1 cost event. Exhaust one of your unique red characters to ready another character.
So if you have one that's better, so if you had a unique, and you had like a stormtrooper,
Yeah.
you could exhaust the stormtrooper to get back another turn.
No, it says exhaust one of your unique red characters.
Oh, it is
to
unique.
ready another.
Oh, another character?
Yeah.
Any other character?
Yeah, any other character.
So a unique stormtrooper for a main character, maybe?
Yeah, that could be.
I mean, you have to really pick and choose when to use that.
And then we've got a generic rebel trooper.
Ooh.
He's a character who's got 7 life. He has a cost of 8 for the build. Guardian, before you activate, he has the ability of Guardian. Before you activate this character, you may resolve an opponent's die showing damage against it. Okay? He's got one range, 2 range, plus 1 range, 1 shield, 1 resource. I am not that excited about that one, to be honest with you.
But it might help you round off your hand. If you had another character, what do you build to? 30, right?
Yep.
So, I mean, if you wanted to have a couple low guys and a big,
I don't know if I like him more than I like the trooper, though.
Sure. The trooper's a little better.
I mean, the stormtrooper.
Alright, this one's going to be a pain. Oh, the die's already out.
Yeah, the last couple ones that I had were...
This one's going to be a good one, too.
This is going to be a good one, too?
Well,
Okay. Well, don't build it up if you're not going to deliver.
Alright. It's going to be alright.
Okay.
It's going to be alright. Defensive stance for 1. Give a character 2 shields.
Okay.
Big shield play.
Yeah.
Big shield play. Drudge work. Exhaust the support and one of your characters to gain 1 resource.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh, Jedi Temple Curacao.
So this is the battlefield location.
Look at an opponent's hand and discard up to 2 events of your choice from it.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, as long as they have events in their hand.
No Mercy. 2 cost. Event, discard any number of blue cards from your hand, then resolve one of your dice showing damage, melee, or ranged, increasing its value by 1 for each card you just discarded. And over here we have
What's the rare?
0 cost Sith Holocron.
Ooh, I do like the Sith Holocron.
Yeah,
I like
see?
that.
1 reroll. The only downside is the 2 blanks.
Yeah, but this is kind of broken, I think.
2 specials. Have you seen this before?
Yeah, I like it a
Switch
lot.
this upgrade with a blue ability upgrade in your hand, ignoring its play restrictions. Then you may spend 1 resource to roll its die into your pool of able.
Yeah, I like
And
that a lot.
that's a 33% chance of that special.
Yeah. I like that die a lot. I'm glad we got it.
Wonder if they have other holocrons.
I don't know.
Jedi holocrons? I mean, there are Jedi holocrons.
Well, I don't know if there are in the set, but
Maybe another set, hopefully.
yeah.
Hopefully, if we're gonna get Sith ones,
I like
hopefully we
that.
get Jedi ones.
I like that upgrade a lot.
Oh, and we won't skimp you out here. Here's a die.
I'm gonna go with this one right here.
All right.
Oh, I saw what that is. It's not
yeah.
that exciting, but that's okay.
It's a deck filler, though.
Yeah.
I mean, any booster is a deck filler if you don't have enough. You don't have a lot.
1 cost, feel your anger. Count the number of blanks showing on an opponent's die. Remove that many of their dice. 0 cost, street informant. Okay, we got most Isley Spaceport for a battlefield location. Claim, return one of your upgrades in play to your hand to gain 1 resource. I don't know if I like that too much, but it's good.
All right.
3 cost, hyperspace
3
jump.
cost event. I don't think we've seen a 3
I don't
cost
think
event.
so.
I really don't think so.
End the action phase. You may switch the battlefield with the battlefield that is not being used.
End the action phase.
Oh, so end
that
the action phase. So you're done doing your actions, and all of a
So
sudden
it's a theoretical, like, switching back battlegrounds and taking, and okay, all right.
and then first order stormtrooper.
Why couldn't I have gotten the Furtnoms?
But you know, I do kind of want to do a generic build at some point, so I'm okay with picking up
imagine
another
if-
first order stormtrooper.
You could have 4 first
Yeah.
troopers.
No,
4.
I would like to do like something like I think with like Kylo. I forget how much Darth Vader. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be happy, huh?
You're going to be happy.
I'm going to be happy?
If it is what I think it is,
Okay.
you're going to be happy.
All right.
Okay.
Because we've opened 7, we haven't gotten any legendaries yet.
You did get General Grievous.
Yeah, no, I'm excited about that.
Okay.
I'm excited about Sith Holocron, too.
1 cost, Force Misdirection. Choose a symbol showing one of your blue dice, then remove all of your opponent's dice showing that symbol.
Oh, yeah, I think we did that. I think we pulled one of those. Oh, but look at it's like, geesh. The look in that is like...
Did you hear that over there? For 1 firepower event, I'm not sure we saw that. Resolve one of your red dice showing range damage, increasing its value by 1 or by 2 instead if you are resolving a vehicle die.
Okay.
My kind of scum.
Ooh, I like the Boba Fett. I like the mercenary photo in that.
Yeah, with a little bit of heart in the background.
Yeah.
After you resolve a die showing Disrupt, you may exhaust the support to gain resources equal to the number of the resources your opponent just lost.
Okay.
No Mercy.
Yeah, we have seen that one. Alright, what is this one?
1 with the Force.
It's the legendary one, isn't it?
It is, it's purple.
Yep, it's purple.
1 with the Force. 4 value. Doug? We do your first legendary. Why don't you explain it?
You put it on a blue character only. Before attached character is defeated, this upgrade becomes a support for the rest of the game. So basically it becomes,
So it starts off with a character, your character gets killed, and it refuses to go away.
The one thing that I've noticed about this one is I think, there is diplomatic immunity didn't have any blank either. But yeah, that one doesn't have any blank, and they're all 2, at least 3.
3 rerolls.
They're not 3 rolls, they're focuses, yeah.
Right, focuses, sorry. But 3 blasters, I mean, this is a good...
Yeah, I'm sure I could probably...
You have to work it into a deck a little bit, but it's a very good card.
Yeah.
For sure. I thought it might have been Obi-Wan with the...
Oh, yeah.
I mean, look at that. That says you just opened Obi-Wan. This says you opened Obi-Wan.
Yeah, that's okay.
But it's okay. It's alright. Everybody's good on a picture.
Oh, you know what I got? It's okay. Figured this was going to happen. But this is good. This is where this is going to come into play. I'll tell you in just a second. I got 1 disarm. Remove one of your dice showing damage and discard a weapon or equipment from play that is cost equal to less than the value of that. 1 cost natural talent. Resolve one of your dice, increasing its value by 1. 1 cost the force is strong. Exhaust its support and discard a blue card from your hand to play another copy of that card from your hand for free. That's pretty cool.
Not bad.
1 cost all in. Resolve any number of your dice in the order of your choice. General Grievous.
Oh. Well, I gotta have to be honest. You only have 3 characters so far out of the openings.
But this is where getting a double is actually beneficial because he has 2 value points.
As long as it's a main. Really, as long as it's a unique.
Right. So now I can play him at his 13 point value, or I can play him at his 18 point. So it does give me a little bit of flexibility.
So getting doubles, if they're uniques, isn't a bad thing.
Right, yeah, it's not.
It's technically a good thing, because you can play at a higher value. Plus, I mean, it's only 5 more points for 2 dice. If you were to have 2 separate characters, it would be a lot more. It'd be 2 13s.
And like we said, his stats on that dice are solid.
It's a good character.
No, half of his die is going to do at least 2 damage.
Right. And if you have another person who does melee, you could stack that. And it would be a lot better.
All right. Tom's got.
I would get excited, but I said something the last couple of times. And all right. I saw it. So.
Okay. Patience.
1 event. Remove any number of your dice, then discard cards from the top of an opponent's deck equal to the number of the dice you just removed.
Okay.
Isolation. 1 cost event. Spot a blue character to remove a character die. The force is strong. A lot of force ones. Support. Action. Exhaust this support and discard a blue card from your hand to play another copy of that card from your hand for free.
Okay.
2. Daring escape. Ambush. Roll any number of opponent's dice, then remove all of their dice showing a blank.
Okay.
Qui-Gon Jinn.
Boom!
He's got a 1 and a 2, 1 and a 2 shield. He's not outstanding. What is that? Before this character gains 1 or more shields, you may remove 1 of his shields to deal 1 damage to a character.
Oh, so that's very convenient. That's pretty neat.
So like, he doesn't have high stats for damage, and you look at it, you go, okay, he's got as many shields as he does damage, and you go, well, I'd like to kick a little butt, and this helps you kick a little butt.
Yeah, I like it. And his point values are 13 if you play him on the 1 die, and 17 if you play him with 2.
So, 3 main characters, definitely worth it. Out of 10.
Three main?
2 Grievous, 1
yeah,
Qui-Gon.
one
You gotta
Qui-Gon.
count the 2 Grievous because you can combine the dice. If you got 3 Grievous, I would have said,
And we got 1 legendary card, which was pretty cool.
1 legendary
Which is
card.
what I was hoping. I was hoping we would get at least 1. So
And a mess on the table.
and a mess on the table.
Won't lie there.
So that was. I'm gonna plug in my power source just real quick.
Here, we can clean this up on the screen. We just, bam, see, it's clean.
So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. It gives us a lot of options for our starters. Yeah. What do you think?
I like the fact that out of the 10 main rares, I didn't see any doubles.
My only downside,
other than the Grievous, I don't mind the Grievous.
yeah, no. I saw it, and at first I was like, oh no, I got a double. But then I'm thinking, you know what? That's
Yeah,
going to give me,
yeah.
you can play him at 18 and then play. You can't really play 2 stormtroopers with him.
So
So I play him with 1 die and then 2 stormtroopers.
I see a lot of
but, all
flexibility
red,
with getting doubles, even though people would go, collectible card game, I don't want a lot of doubles.
Yeah.
But when you say that the unique characters all have 2 die availability, that helps alleviate some of the doubles issue with the General Grievous. And the single die characters seem to be rather low, so if you wanted to have a couple in your deck, you would need 2 of them anyway.
Right.
So if you wanted 2 of these First Order Stormtroopers, since you already have 1, 14 points, you could have 2 of them. That's only 1 point more than putting in a regular General Grievous, and you get 2 die.
right.
So I still see beneficial sides to getting doubles, and then you're in the realm of triples, and triples are a lot harder to get than doubles.
Yeah, and you can always trade too.
Right? Absolutely.
Yeah, that's one of the
Absolutely.
aspects to the collectible model. So yeah, so that's our unboxing of 10 Star Wars Destiny boosters. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more Star Wars Destiny on the channel, please put a comment down below. Let us know, and we'll definitely consider it.
Can I interrupt and ask you a question?
Sure,
You had to
absolutely.
take away 4 of these, less than half.
Mm-hmm.
You never got them, but you get to pick. Which 4 are the worst ones you think you got? Obviously, you have the First Order Stormtrooper.
I don't know. I think they all pretty much have some sort of bonus.
These are good. These are good. This one's good. I mean,
I like the flamethrower option. I think the 2 that I'm kind of bummed about the most are the Rebel Trooper and the First Order Stormtrooper. But even those guys have, they're generic, so you can kind of team build with, you
Right.
can squad build with them.
Right.
So, am I really that upset that I got them? Not really.
There really isn't anything out of here you go, oh, I would definitely take these 3 out. These 2 are probably the 2 I would, and once again, if I needed extra small numbers to finish off my set,
Right.
I would need those.
Yeah.
So,
And I like how a lot of these cards aren't overpowered.
yes.
There's
You gotta pay a lot to get a lot.
Right.
Sometimes.
And there's a lot of good cards that even in the commons and uncommons that I saw that I like, that I'm already starting to think, oh, I'm going to add this to that thin deck and see if I can kind of make it a little bit flow a little bit better. Build it up to that 30 cards.
The only thing you gotta be cautious with Finn, and I thought about this while we were talking about him. Okay, so you involve a bunch of yellow weapons in the deck with Finn, with Rey,
Right.
and then Finn gets removed,
Right.
and now you have a portion of your deck
That's
that's
unusable.
obsolete.
Yeah.
You can discard for rerolls.
Right.
You can discard for rerolls. I mean, they have some value, but
No, I agree. But that's what I kind of like about this game is that there's that aspect to it.
Right. There's chance. Just like Waddle and his chance cubes.
That's right. All right, that's going to do it for us. Like I said, if you like this video, please let us know in the comments below. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. We also do all sorts of live playthroughs on Twitch, so we'll put a link to everything down below. I want to thank everybody for watching live, that joined us live. And yeah, that's going to do it. My name is Doug. This is my brother Tom. This has been Victory Condition Gaming, because winning shouldn't be the only victory condition when you get to the table. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you on the next video. I'm not anywhere close to where... There we go.